Executive Director of Development and Community Relations at the Jackson YMCA, Stephanie Riggs. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Bart. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
Did you walk over on this?
I didn't, because I have to go somewhere from here.
Okay.
So
Well, I haven't been outside yet, but rumor it's pretty nice.
it's decent.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get even nicer, though, I hear, as the week goes on.
Oh my gosh, the weekend is going to be awesome.
I know, 80 I heard, so that's great.
So it's weather gets nicer. You guys get busier. You got some big events.
We do get busier, yeah. We have our annual campaign kicking off Monday. So April 25th, our Strong Kids, Strong Communities campaign.
And this campaign, when you say strong kids, strong communities, how's the money used?
Every penny of it stays local. That's a really cool thing. And it's used through scholarships through our 4-All program. So if a child wants to go to camp or swim lessons, or we have one of our active older adults that wants to do our Parkinson's program or have a membership and they are on a limited income, then they can apply for our 4-All program and get scholarships.
Yeah, so for anything, for the camps or
for the camps, for membership, for any of our youth programming, so soccer, tumble bugs, taekwondo, aikido, all of those great things.
You've got some suggestions on amounts that you can donate?
Well, for instance, $60 sends a child to swim lessons for an entire session. So that's a good thing, especially with summer coming up and all the water that's in our area.
Everyone in Jackson County needs to know how to swim.
Everybody needs to know how to swim. Yep, absolutely. And the Y is the expert at that.
Your Parkinson's programs.
Parkinson's programs, they're amazing. You know, I, being in the senior industry for many years, did not realize that this Parkinson's programming existed, and they're fabulous. Maylin Pratt, who leads it, does a great job at keeping our Parkinson's patients and participants very active. And apparently this eye-hand coordination piece that goes along with the training that they do.
It works.
Yeah, it works. It keeps some of the symptoms that come along with it at bay.
So it continues now, and actually launches on the 25th.
It launches on the 25th, so Monday, if you go into the Y, it'll be really exciting in there. There'll be balloons and posters, and all of our staff will be in their red shirts, and we'll be promoting that. And, you know, the key there is Strong Kids, Strong Communities. It's for everyone. So if you have something you're passionate about, like breast cancer, we have the Turning Point program, where if you donate, that helps the ladies that have had breast cancer get a membership for free and rehabilitate even further after something like a double mastectomy or
we found
operation.
so throughout the pandemic, we found out so much more about the Y, and you guys did how much more you did just as a community, just unbelievable.
The Y is there to meet the needs of the community, and you know, we couldn't help our members through the exercise piece of it, but the mind, body, and spirit. We gave away food. We were there to be a liaison for those that were lonely, had conversations with people on the phone that needed to talk. And
remember, people were calling up, hey, I don't have any toilet papers, or can you guys help?
Yes, and our wonderful volunteer, Jack Malone, he was a great guy. He did so many thousands of miles delivering things to the homebound. So people that either didn't have a car or weren't healthy enough to get through our drive-through line, he made sure that it was dropped on their doorstep.
Way to go, Jack.
Yeah, good job, Jack.
Yep. Okay, Community Day. You've done that a few times?
We have done that before. It was called Healthy Kids Day in the past, so people may have attended it in that fashion, but now we call it Community Day, and it's open so everyone can come in and check out the Y, and it's free to attend from the 11 to 2 that day, and we have 0 join membership fees, but you have to do it inside the Y, can't do it online, and we also have 0 registration fees for our summer camp that day.
Oh yeah, that's coming up fast.
That's coming up fast, the Blue Bus Tour Camp.
I was looking at your website earlier today, and you've got, and I didn't realize this, but you hire kids 13 and 14 years old to be junior camp counselors?
We do. It's called our counselor in training, and they don't get paid, but they get to go to camp at a very reduced rate, and in the meantime, we're training them to take on the position as a counselor in training.
And you're hiring those
we're hiring those positions as well. So we're going to be hiring lots of lifeguards because we're going to be helping staff the lifeguards at Nixon Pool this year.
I heard about
So
that.
yes, that's great. And so Nixon Pool's going to open back up, and we're going to have some lifeguards there.
That has been a big challenge, and
It is.
yeah.
Yes, it is definitely a big challenge. But I think, people, they love the outdoors. So
Well, let's talk about the water. Besides the swim lessons and being, providing all the lifeguards at your pool in Nixon, you've got safety around the water programs.
safety around water, absolutely. And that is, that's help funded by sponsorships. One of them is our MIS Cares. So we really appreciate their donation for that. But it teaches children to be safe around water, whether it's what to do if you fall in, how not to fall in, all different kinds of water, whether it's a pool or a lake or a stream. And so they're taught that. It goes that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have to pre-register, so we are prepared for the number of kids, and there are limited spots available, but it doesn't cost anything to do it.
All right, and how old the kids?
I believe it's like 5 to 12, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit more about summer camp. I've been on some camp adventures
Right.
on the Blue Bus, so I know what you guys do. But if you've never had your kids in this, tell people about some of the trips that you guys
It
do.
is pretty cool, and a lot of these kids don't have the opportunities to do some of these adventures. Other kids do, but so it's open to all. And we take these children to things like the Air Museum, so they get to go check out all those airplanes. They go to the planetarium. They go see animals at zoos. They go to Meyer Gardens and Cedar Point and Michigan Adventure and lots of different things that their parents might not have the ability or the time to take them to. But we get sponsors for all of these trips. So our wonderful community donors help out, and we make sure that each child gets to go whether they can afford to or not.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the capital campaign keeps going.
Capital campaign's going. It's always never enough money, especially in this economy. But we've reached and exceeded our goal. But with the change in the economy and all of the stuff that happened with the pandemic, it always costs more.
Yeah.
So it's just the reality of life these days.
Price goes up every day.
It sure does. These poor people trying to build a house, or if you want to put a deck on your home, your $3 board is now $13. So that's just the reality of the situation. But we'll have an amazing building in our skyline here soon.
Great. All these details and programs, sponsorship opportunities, all on the website.
They are on the website, or they can contact Stephanie at the YMCA.
Thanks, Stephanie.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The Director of Development, Executive Director of Development and Community Relations at the Jackson YMCA, Stephanie Riggs.